Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2, Episode 9, The Forest of Spirits. Before we dive on into this review, I must say that this review will in fact contain spoilers for the episode at hand. So you have been warned, there is your very heavy spoiler warning. Also, as per usual with these episode reviews, we will start by talking about the good of the episode, then we will dive on into the bad, and finally towards the very end of the video, I will give the episode a score out of 10, again according to my own opinion. So this episode has a lot of good stuff going on. First of all, we actually do see some stuff for the villains. That was one thing that I was saying, maybe Dragons Rising Season 2 was kind of light on villain content. Not after this episode, man. This episode has it all. The episode literally opens with a flashback of a younger Lord Ras, and we will get more context for this later on, I'm sure, but he's so small and so cute. You feel bad for the guy. He seems extremely sad until he sees something in the sky, possibly his master. We cut back to the modern day and he orders Cinder to destroy their part of the Cloud Kingdom since they don't really need it anymore, and you can tell that he's gearing up for the end. He even has cloud monks, including Euphrasia, as hostages ready to be sacrificed. This guy is not messing around, so you gotta wonder what exactly happened in this guy's past that led him down this path. This episode does a great job at laying the groundwork for what is to come with Lord Ras and his character. Also, Jordana is here too. The magic that she's been learning isn't really helping her mental health. This girl is like evil at this point. And Jordana actually has her own little story arc in this episode that I loved. She kind of battles against Aaron and Ryu and their team up. Ryu flies actually. Great moment for Ryu and Aaron. They are both awesome together as they chase Jordana, who is trying to bring Bonzel back to the ritual site. They hijack her car and try to get as far away as possible from the actual Blood Moon ritual itself, saving Bonzel, leading to a pretty funny, sarcastic interaction. But when Lord Ras gets word of what happens, this dude is mad. He takes matters into his own hands. He throws Jordana to the ground and runs after Aaron, actually catching up to Aaron. Aaron is driving a car quickly through the woods, mind you, and every time we see this guy fight, it's insane. He flips Aaron's car and actually messes him up pretty good. He's slamming him to the ground, he's punching him, he's getting inside of his head, and it kind of seems like Lord Ras sees himself in Aaron, someone who is weak but someone who has potential to get stronger, and who knows, maybe down the line we will see Aaron go under Lord Ras and betray the ninja. That would certainly be interesting. Not sure if he would actually do that though. So I loved all of the stuff with Lord Ras, and especially him and Aaron. That whole fight was incredible. I loved that sequence so much. And we also have some other good stuff going on too. Kai, Sora, and Wildfire are still traveling around in the wildness. They actually do battle some Wolf Mask Shadow Army guys, and I loved this fight too. It was pretty fun. I loved seeing the climber mech in action again. Amazing designs still. And eventually, we get the classic horrible ninja disguises as they disguise themselves as Wolf Mask warriors ready to infiltrate the Blood Moon ritual. Also, Wildfire is pretty funny here too, but when is Wildfire not funny, right? We also have some more sequences involving Cole, Zane, and Gandalaria. They still have a great dynamic, and there are some pretty good, genuine, funny moments between these three. Unfortunately, by this point, this trio has kind of run its course. And now we start to get into the bad stuff about this episode. I had a couple of things that bothered me. The magic funhouse sequence wasn't very fun. I mean, after a while, we get it. Gandalaria is very disorganized and she's old. There's only so many different ways that we can joke about that. And then we have another sequence later involving various magical artifacts, and she's just throwing them all about. Cole and Zane get affected in the background, and it's supposed to be really funny. I didn't find it to be all that funny. I mean, it's kind of cool to see what these artifacts from Mysterium do, but I couldn't help but feel as though we had more pressing matters to attend to. Even Zane says that they're wasting time here, so I don't even know what we're doing at this point. Eventually they do make it out though and travel to the Cloud Kingdom, to take part in the big finale. But for a while there, it kind of just felt like there were random things happening just for the sake of randomness, and randomness is funny, right? But easily the best parts about this episode were all of the stuff with the villains, especially Lord Ras. Again, this dude is nuts. I want to see him go all out against an opponent that is actually experienced, because I feel like that fight would just be mind-blowing. Lord Ras versus Cole Wen. Overall, guys, this episode had some not so great stuff, but it also had a lot of great stuff. More great than bad, honestly. And this is definitely nowhere near the weakest episode of Season 2 so far for me. So in terms of a score, I will give this episode an 8 out of 10 for everything that I listed in my review. Again, still really solid, and next episode is the finale of Part 1, so let's get into it. Hopefully it delivers. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave all of your thoughts down below in the comment section regarding this episode, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.